everybody. Here we are for another edition of The Toy Tinkerer. So great to have you with us today because here, as you can see, we have a really fun and exciting toy to bust open today and see what's inside. This is called the Meowsic Keyboard. It's an electric keyboard that little ones love to play with. Besides a kitty cat having a great big smile full of fun key teeth, it actually makes really cool sounds. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on for just a quick second. And we're going to play with it for a minute just so you guys can see all the cool little things it can do. So first of all, it's like a regular piano. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! This is so neat. Hello? 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 Can anyone hear me? Okay, enough of that. So, who wants to see what makes this little Meowsic keyboard tick? How does it work? Who wants to know? Raise your hands. Hello, I want to know. Turn her off and turn her around. Here we go. So it looks like we have some screws to deal with. Quite a few, actually. Let's take a look over on this side too. See all the screws we got up there? So we're going to have to use the drill. Yes, we've got Mr. Black & Decker Smart Driver Drill. Very good to have in cases where we have lots of screws. Okay, so who's ready to go? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. I think we got it. I think we've got it. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. You guys start to see? Look, you can kind of see what it is. Opening it up like a little clam. Oh, let's pop the rest of it open here. Oh, she's tough. She's tough. She doesn't want to open up, but we're going to do it anyway, right? All right, last part. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Come on, kitty cat. Come on, kitty cat. We know you want to. Oh, there she goes. Say thank you, little kitty. Now, here we go. Oh, we can kind of take a little peek. We can kind of take a little peek. See what it looks like in there. Whoa. Whoa. That looks very, very complicated. Look at all of those wires. We're going to have to take a look at all of these and see what we think they can do. Okay, I'm going to put this down. We're going to try to set this to the side as best we can. See if that can give us an idea. Okay, good. We can all see that. So let's look inside. This is so neat. Just about as neat as the kitty cat face on the outside, right? Okay, so here's what we can see. We have wires, and these two, the black and the red, go directly to the battery. So that's where you put the battery so it works. And then here they go. They travel all the way to these little places, these little circuits here that make everything go. So let's see, the black one is going to on and off switch. So that's how we turn it on and off. The blue then comes out of the on and off switch and travels all the way down to this little circuit here, to this button, which takes care of the volume. So we can see how it gets louder or softer. And then also, it goes to this little circuit board here, which controls the tempo. So how fast you want to go or how slow you want the music to go. You got that so far? Cool. All right, now let's go back over here, back to the on-off switch in the battery compartment. So let's see, we've got a gray wire that travels all the way here. Same thing on and off. And then the blue also connects to the tempo, which then we have another red and black, which takes care of all those fun sounds we heard, the samba and the rock beat and the blues, all of that. See how it's all just connected and working so well together? So then coming back this direction, we see blue and red again over here, which is going to the speaker. So this is how we can actually hear what's going on. This is the speaker in the back here. That's what it looks like. And then the speaker has this big, thick, gray wire, this really big one here. And what does that go to? That goes to the little music button here. So when we pick the kind of music we want, that's going directly into the speaker, so it plays for us. And then we have these thick gray ones here that come out of the tempo. And the tempo then controls right here the little kitty song. The little kitty, that song. So then that plays that. And then this really thick one just goes right into here, right here. So we can see how the keys can make the sound too. Cool, huh? And then finally, over here, let's scoot this up a little bit. Here's our microphone. And the microphone goes where? We have this black cord. See the black? It goes all the way through, it winds, and it comes up through here, which is again connected to the volume. So this will control the volume of the microphone so we can hear it. And again, the volume's connected to the speaker. And that's how it all goes. What do you think? Pretty neat, right? I think so. Let me just put there. Oh, retract, retract. And here we go back. We'll look at it from this side one more time. There she is. She looks so pretty now again. And then taking it open. There we go. We can see what is inside that keyboard. Very neat, huh? And there you have it. Thank you again for joining us for The Toy Tinkerer. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you can see what we're going to take apart next. What fun toy are we going to take apart next? And I will play us out with a little kitty song. Tinkerers, so great to have you back here with us for another version of the Toy Tinkerer. So today we have one of my personal favorite toys from when I was a kid. This is called Simon. Have you ever heard of Simon before? Simon is a game, and you have to try to beat Simon. It's going to tell us what to do, and we have to follow its instructions exactly, or we lose and Simon wins. So that's what it looks like. This is going to be from ages 7 and up, and you can do 1 player, you can do 2 players, you can try to beat each other. So it's a lot of fun, and we're going to demonstrate it in just a second. Let's go ahead and open it up so we can get started and do a little playing with Mr. Simon here. This is what he looks like. He kind of looks like a spaceship or something, doesn't he? He looks like a little round flying saucer or something like that. But he's very fun. Let's do one quick round and see what happens. So we turn him on. So there are a couple of different game options that we can try. But we're going to just try the first regular one. So he just gave me a blue signal. I copy him. Now he wants me to go blue and red. He's trying to see how much I can remember. He's testing me. We'll do one more. Oh, and that's what happens when you lose. So there's Simon. We can play again, or we can play with a partner, but that's how he works. I'm sure, oh look, he's trying to get us to play again. Now he's going to turn off because we didn't answer him. He's stubborn that way. We don't answer Simon. Simon doesn't like that. So he just turns off. He'll show us. Okay, so now you get the idea. He's got a couple of different gaming options. You can play with another player. You can do choose your color, which is like a color elimination game for between 2 and 4 players. Lots of fun. We're not going to get into those today because I'm sure what you guys really want to do is see how he works. What I'm guessing is that he's going to come apart with these here screws. See what I mean here? You see those there? I think you might be able to see them better up here. So you've got a couple little screws in 4 places there that I think we can work on getting out. So let's do that right now. The inside of Simon looks like that. Everybody see that? I'll show you the inside. So you can see where all the wires are traveling. This is where the batteries go. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries back in so we can make sure he's working while we're playing with him. There's a little screw under there that I had to get, and that's why I had to take the batteries out. Okay. So here we go. Here's Simon. You can see that we have the wires that are traveling into the batteries so he can be powered just fine. And then we have the wires coming down here into the circuit board. This is the circuit board that's going to tell Simon what to do All the wires going there. And then we have wires going from the circuit board into the speaker. See right there, into the speaker. I'm going to pull some of this tape off so we can get a better look at it. So see these little white wires that are traveling right from the circuit board right into the speaker there. And now you can see we have wires traveling into these little sections here. And if we turn it back over, we see those sections are the little buttons that we push when we tell Simon what we want to do. And very interestingly, and not by coincidence, they're colored to match the actual button. So here's a yellow wire that goes from the circuit board and that controls the yellow light. Here we have a green wire going into this section here, and turn it over. It's green there too, so that's how we can tell which one goes to which. Here's a red wire, so what do you think the red wire is going to go to? Which button, everybody? That's right, the red button. And one more to look at. Here we have the blue wire going right in here to this section, which means when I turn it over, it's going to be blue. There we go, right, the blue. So that's how all of those are being controlled. And then let's see we have some other screws there. Let's just do a little sample. Let me turn them back on. So you can see the lights going on under there. I'm touching it. I did the wrong one, you see? Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go a little further with this because I see that there are little screws over here on the sides. He's turning off right now. I see that there are these little screws along the sides here. So let's open it up a little bit more and see what those all mean, okay? Let's do that now. Okay, so I'm just going to do one of these so we can see what's under it. So we're looking at the red. We can tell it's red because we've got a red wire. And we also have, you can see it in there. So here we go. Just pulled it right out of there. That's what the outer part looks like. So it just fits right in there. They attach the wires. Let's just play with it for a second, see what it does. See if we can get the red to light up for us. We're not getting any of the light on this because we've moved away from the lights. As you can see, the lights happen from over here. So if we had the panel there, it'd be lighting this red part up just like that. So let's put this back in. So let's go back through it one more time. Here's the outer part of Simon. And here's the inner part of Simon. We see that? So let's say here's the tape that is taping each set of wires down to each section it's supposed to go to on the other side. And as we talked about, the wires are color-coded to match the actual colors on the other side. So we have green for green, red for red, yellow for yellow, blue for blue. These wires are running into the circuit board, which is basically Simon's brain. That's how Simon knows what we're doing and what kind of games he should play. And then all of these also go into a speaker so Simon can make his noises, his music sounds, and the big when we get something wrong, which isn't fun. We don't like getting things wrong. Darn you, Simon. And that's it. When we put them all back together, we'll still be able to play with them. Turn him over. And there he is. There's Simon. Maybe he'll play us a little tune on the way out. Alright, everybody. That's it for Toy Tinkerer. Thanks for joining us this time. Oh, I am gonna get addicted to this. You better stop me while you still can. Alright everybody, if you had fun, please subscribe to our channel. And also, give us a little like if you had fun with this one. Talk to you next time. Have a great week, everybody. We'll see you next week.